Hi, I'm here to talk about Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters, and I felt like specifically focusing on the character of Rumi because I think that she's amazing. There are a lot of really good things about K-pop Demon Hunters. The songs and the visuals are so impressive that it's easy to really appreciate the style of K-pop Demon Hunters, which I most certainly do. But there's much more than just style to the film. The film has a really great protagonist, and I was actually a little surprised by how much it was specifically focused on Rumi. I guess I was expected to be a little bit more of an ensemble between the main three characters in the group, but I actually like that even though there is a good character ensemble, it's very much focused on Rumi, and she is such an interesting character where uh, she has an element to her that she feels bad about, but it wasn't her fault, and I feel like it's very understandable why she would feel the need to hide it. Um, and there's very a lot of interesting stuff going on there, and a lot of good, interesting dilemmas with the character. And I felt really engaged following her journey, where I feel like even if the visuals and songs were kind of more just okay, I feel like I would still be really interested in the film, still really like it because I was so emotionally invested in Rumi as a character and what she was going through, and I felt really sorry for her and really want things to go well for her. She has a lot of personality. She can feel really serious and reserved at times. There are times she can be a lot of fun. Um, she can be intimidating. She can be compassionate. She has a lot of different emotions. I feel like she is not a simple character by any means, and I actually do mean that as a good thing because I often do like nice, simple characters that are easy to understand, but I also do like some really multi layered characters, and Rumi is most certainly that. Fantastically designed character. Uh, love her style. Love a lot of things about her. An amazing singer with a really emotionally captivating and engaging story for her to go on. Lots of really good character development, how much she really changes a lot in the film, and I love seeing her grow a lot. And I was rooting for her to get her redemption and to make things work out. As a character, Rumi is one of the best protagonists that I've seen in a while. And K-pop Demon Hunters is very new, and very new to me because I didn't see it right away. So there is the temptation to really rush out my opinions and stuff like that. What I do feel comfortable is I do think that Rumi is one of the best modern film protagonists. When it comes to protagonists from an animated film, she is certainly one of the big standouts in recent years. Um, Possibly the best protagonist of an animated film since Elsa from Frozen 2 in 2019. I am pretty obsessed with Elsa and pretty obsessed with her specifically in Frozen 2, so it's very hard to top Elsa in Frozen 2, but aside from that, I do think that Rumi doesn't have super big competition for really recent animated film protagonists. Um, there are some protagonists before Elsa and stuff like that that would give Rumi some competition, but for really recent stuff, I do think that Rumi could be the best protagonist of an animated film since 2019, which I think is really impressive, and also one of the best film protagonists in general. A very huge fan of the character, and I definitely want to see her show up in more stuff, although she had such an impressive character arc uh, and went through so much in K-pop Demon Hunters that I feel like that's already enough for me to love the character. And I wish that I had done my favorite characters ranking after seeing K-pop Demon Hunters, but I didn't know about K-pop Demon Hunters when I was working on my character ranking, and I did two really big ones. Uh, but if you're curious, would Rumi be on there? Even though it's very early, I have very little doubt about Rumi being on there now, since she's really new. I don't know where I'd place her yet. But would she be in the top 200 favorite characters ranking for me? Yeah, she would definitely be there. Top 100. I'm also thinking she would be there. And I really don't know how high, because in the past I really rush things where I see a character and like the day I see it I want to add that character very high on my list of favorite characters, and I feel like I don't want to go back to that. But I do feel comfortable thinking that Rumi is one of the top 100 best characters. I am willing to go that far, and I do think that is really impressive, and I think it speaks volumes of what a fantastic character Rumi is.